We had this gospel or one similar to it recently, and I encouraged you all to pray daily for laborers for the harvest. And I will re-emphasize that daily petition, and that you would pray with kind of seriousness and depth of heart, that God would raise up laborers for the harvest. Truly, truly, the harvest is rich, and laborers are few. You know, you think about the struggle of the Christian life. Do you ever kind of think about that? And I had this thought this morning as I read this gospel, and had this thought this morning as I read the gospel, and I also read the Old Testament reading. And the Old Testament reading is a difficult reading to understand. Here's Jacob wrestling with divine and human beings. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean exactly. We guess it's an angel that he's wrestling with. And his name, Jacob, is changed to Israel. Now, you know the story. I hope you do. Abraham had a son, Isaac. Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. And Jacob was chosen as the heir to continue the line. And then Jacob's name is changed to Israel. And Israel means the one who contends with God, he who struggles with God. And you know, as I was thinking about struggling with that Old Testament reading, and then I'm reading the story of Jesus there. You know, Jesus is healing and he's teaching, and he's clearly got something going on. And what is the Pharisees' response to him? He's a demon. And you say, you know, you think about the world and the divisions within Christianity, right? And how it's a struggle. And sometimes I really do wake up in the morning and think, today it's not going to be a struggle, right? Today, God's going to wave his hand over everything, and it's going to be, we're going to be in the place where it's all right and well. I've been waiting for that for about 50-something years, right? And that's just, it's not going to happen. What does Jesus say to us? What did Jesus say to Benedict? Benedict, whose saint day is today, Saint Benedict. He said to Saint Benedict what he says to you and what he says to me, and what Jacob experienced: pick up your cross and follow me. The name Israel means he who contended with God or struggled with God. And so we continue the struggle, don't we? We continue to seek to be one who stands in the presence of Jesus and doesn't condemn Jesus. But we stand in the presence of Jesus and we invite his healing. And we recognize that we're not home and that we're on this struggle. And that, yes, indeed, I sometimes read this gospel and I'm thinking, how could they not recognize Jesus? And then I think, where is my blindness? And I'm so grateful to be here. And I think about my role in the church, even as a shepherd. And you know, and we need shepherds, don't we? In homes and families, as fathers and grandfathers, don't we need shepherds terribly? And mothers and grandmothers? Because it's a struggle, isn't it? And I think that's the whole point of that first reading. It's a struggle. And I think it's part of the point of the gospel today as well. And so today we think about the life of Saint Benedict, and when he got to Rome in the 400s in the 5th century, he realized it's a mess. And so what was his response? To pick up his cross and continue the struggle. And so that is our call. Pick up our cross daily. And we pray. The harvest is abundant, but laborers are few. So ask the master of the harvest to send out laborers for his harvest.